Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Hey, welcome! And yes, it is true. It has to be dope as fuck if you want to show it off. And I said the F word within the first 30 seconds of the video, so that's going to be flagged. How's everybody doing out there? Today is going to be a live build. As you can see, I have all my stuff. I hope I have all the stuff out and available. So yeah, we're gonna make an aluminum frame. Yes, it's gonna be an aluminum frame, and it's actually going to be my ultimate grail case size. So this is like an intermediate grail case. Now I have a bigger one, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I guess I'm gonna kind of kill two birds with one stone, make one of the grail cases for the video, which is going to be awesome. So before we get into the whole live build and everything, I do want to first I want to thank my channel members. There we go. Let's make this bigger. Yay. This is, you can be a channel member. Currently, we have Lewis Labitz, Commander Green, and 6-Scale Shiro. Thank you guys for being channel members. You guys, if you join and become a channel member, you help out this channel, because coming up with tutorials and building new stuff isn't cheap. But yeah, thank you guys. These are my channel members. And then the next thing I want to talk about is some news that came out today. This is for the 6-Scale community, which I'm going to get on a little soapbox here, because I'm kind of like, let's see. Look at this. See if I can enlarge it. So now we had the Star Wars drops this weekend, right? And Darth Revan, Lord Starkiller. Then there's the exclusive 000, which makes no sense, because you also had his partner BT1. So what Hot Toys decided to do is have an exclusive Revan and Starkiller with a coin. It's a coin, whatever. But now, today, you have 8 days, 20 hours, and 56 minutes to get the one with the coin. This is ridiculous. It's a coin. If you can't make enough coins, I don't understand why this has to be limited. It's just like the Boba Fett one with the hologram, like any kind of hologram. This is stupid. What these timed releases should be for. Nope. What these time releases should be for is for exclusives like 000, or like you could have done one of these 8-day timed released thingies. Let's see, I want this one. You could have done one of these 8-day time release things for the exclusive. That's how you should do the exclusives. That's it. You do the same 8 or 9 days. Boom. Mondo does it. Why can't you do it? Like, I was able to get whatever. Well, 000 I wasn't able to get. But the other ones, other artisans, I was able to get. But I still think it's stupid. Stupid. It's stupid. Do a timed release. Do a freaking timed release for all of them, exclusives. Then you're done. Then, like, that's it. If somebody has a problem with it, they had a chance. They had 10 days. They had 10 days. Anyway. All right, let's see. Who is in the chat? Scott, what's up? Oh, nice. Welcome. Welcome, Scott. My dude. Commander Green, happy Saturday to you, Commander. Let's see. Jared, what's going on? First like on the stream. Let's go. What's up? Yes. How am I doing? I'm doing really well today. Like, today's been a pretty good day. I'm really excited to show you guys this. And I am actually thinking about making this case week to week. So this week we'll do the frame. Next week we'll do the panels. Then we'll do the acrylic. And then the last days we'll put on these fancy ass lights. I want to get individually addressable LEDs and put it in this thing. So this is what I'm thinking about doing with this grail case. So if you want to join along, I can put the measurements of everything in the description, and you guys can join along. Thank you. And yeah, don't get me started on 000. S-beam. I don't feel cool enough to go beam, but I just did. So exactly, artisans should be timed. Have you pre-ordered Bane from Mondo yet? I haven't, but I will within the next couple of days. Did you see their warehouse drops yesterday? I didn't order the timed Phantasm, which I'm regretting, but at the time, at the time there were a lot of things going on. So they redropped it yesterday and I was so tempted to get it again, but I will get the timed Phantasm. I'll just have to pay the extra, but Bane definitely coming, especially with the Venom, the overdose Venom. Yes. See, Commander Green, I'm just happy that I didn't waste yeah, me too, dude. Yes, beam. All right, guys. Did anybody get anything new this week? I got 0 new this week, so I'm not gonna I don't have anything to show, so no show off. I don't have a show off. Did you guys get anything new? Let me know in the comments and I will check them out. But I think it's that time, y'all.
Honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yeah, it's time for the live build. So, but you know what? Before we get into the live build, maybe we should tell you how to buy the aluminum. There's 3 different ways. And S-beam has done this himself, and a bunch of other people have also done it themselves. There are 3 ways that you can get your aluminum, and this aluminum that I'm using is V-slot aluminum, and most of it will be 2040. I will have my fronts with the 2020, but I'm thinking about making the next grail case to be all 2040. So 3 places. And this aluminum is usually used to make 3D printers. It's a V-slot. There's an angle inside the slot. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, it's for making 3D printers. And the 2 of the sites where I recommend getting it from are pretty much, that's what they do. They help you build 3D printers. The first place we'll discuss, let me see here. I will open this up to Amazon. And let's do 2020 V-slot. So you can use, for this project, you can use V-slot or T-slot. T-slot doesn't have the angle in the channel. And the only reason why they have angles in the channel is so that a wheel can roll in the channel. A T-slot won't allow that easily. All right, let us open. Let me do this for you guys. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Where'd it go? Let me move this over to here. All right, that's better. All right, so here we are. First place, Amazon. You can buy different lengths, get 10 pieces. This is 400 millimeters, which, let's see real quick. So 400 millimeters is, I'll show you real quick. So 400 millimeters is about that much. So you can get 10 pieces of the 400 millimeters for 30 bucks. Oh, let's see. Let me make this bigger. All right. So you can get 10 pieces just by themselves for 30 bucks of the 400 millimeters. You can get them bigger. Obviously, there is, let's click on one of these because they might, here, this is 10 pieces of 1,000 millimeters for 63 bucks, which if you want to make a big case, the 1,000 mils. So my display cases up here, the total length of them is 1,000 millimeters or 1 meter. So each of these cases is 1 meter wide. So with this, you get 10 pieces. You only need 4 pieces. So for $6.30 a piece, you know. Now, I only recommend Amazon if you're skilled at cutting the aluminum, because if you're skilled at cutting the aluminum and you have a miter saw, then by all means, it might be cheaper to go on Amazon, buy a bunch of stuff in bulk and cut it down yourself. But I don't have miter saw or anything like that. So I go to the next two options, which, let's see. You know what? Before I leave Amazon, does anybody have any questions about Amazon? I get the 10 pieces of 48 for $80 from Amazon. All right, broke collector, nice. So yeah, so if you want to, there are 2 reasons to use Amazon. One, you pick out a size that you want, that you can just pick it straight out of Amazon itself. So you want something that's 1,000 millimeters wide, which it would actually be 1,040 because of the side posts. And then you pick the depth that you need. So if you want to do a 400 millimeter depth, which would be pretty deep, considering this right here is about 260, I believe. Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, so this is about 10 inches or 255 millimeters. So you can get a piece like this at 250 and not worry about the extra 5. So if you want to have pre-decided sizes that you're using from Amazon, that's a good thing. And then the other way is you're good at cutting this stuff and you have the ability to cut it down. And wow, this is temporarily out of stock. There's a lot of people, I guess, buying aluminum. So the next people I will talk about is OPENBUILDS.com. So as you can see here, they specialize in making 3D printers. And here's your linear rails. They have really thick 4040 V-slot. They have C-beam. They have all kinds of stuff. We want the 2040 V-slot. You got to make sure if you want it black. Silver would be cool if you do an all white and your room is kind of like lighter in silver. Now with OPENBUILDS, you pick the color you want, and then you go and they have specified lengths. So you can buy 250 mil, 500. Let's see if I can make this bigger. 250, 500, 1000, 1500, and a 2000 millimeter piece. Now, with OPENBUILDS, you basically what you're going to do is figure out how many pieces you need, how big is each piece going to be, and will it fit in any one of these lengths right here. So let's say you want to do a 900 millimeter piece. Then you would click on the 1000 millimeter piece, add it to the cart, and then when you go to the cart and check out, we're not going to sign in, and then in the order comments, so you buy all your pieces and you figure out how much aluminum you need. And then you tell them, hey, the 1000 millimeter piece, can you please make, 3 pieces of 300 millimeters? And you type it in the comments. The other thing you type in the comments is if you want it threaded. Now, threading is what they do is they add threads to the inside of the aluminum so that you can screw in a screw or a bolt, and you can thread them yourself at home, but I recommend it's only like anywhere but like 50 or 60 cents to thread for each thing, and it's well worth it. This way you don't have to buy a thread bit and a handle to have the thread bit on, and cutting fluid, which, well, in this you'll see we'll need cutting fluid. So with OPENBUILDS, they also have great customer service. I've bought some things from them. There was an issue with one of the orders, and then boom, right away they took care of it, which is great. And for you in the US, they're in Florida. So they are US side, and you can come here and just pick out your aluminum and make sure you put it in the comments, and they'll cut it out for you. Now, the place that I normally use and usually go to is my friends at OOZNEST. OOZNEST is has a very well made website. And when you're looking, if you want, this is like, you don't need to figure anything out. You just need to know what sizes your pieces need to be. And then you tell them, you go here and pick the right color. We went with black. Let's say we need 4 255 millimeter pieces. Let's get this bigger. Yeah. 4 255 millimeter pieces. Do we want an angle cut into it? No, we just want them straight. But I'm going to use this. I'm going to finally use the angle thing because I'm going to make a corner display case eventually. And then the fourth step is, do you want it tapped? And they'll ask, do you want one end tapped, or do you want both ends tapped. And one end is, I guess, 15 pence, right? Is that what it is? Scott, help me. And then, yeah, and then if you want both ends, then you can convert it. Don't be, they're in the UK, right? So we'll add to the basket. We're only going to get one piece. I'm going to show you something. We're going to get one piece. We're going to go to the basket. Now, if I lived in the UK, this would all work out. There's a the VAT on it is added here, and then your choices for shipping. But let me log in, and then you see how much one little piece costs to ship. 17 pounds. It's pretty expensive. So for me, what I normally do is I'll figure out what I want with my project. Then with the project, I will go to both OpenBuilds and OOZNEST and figure out which one will be cheaper. And that's what I do. So normally, let's say if I wanted to build, my hanging displays, in the long run, those somehow come out to be almost the same price, even though the shipping will be bigger. So like if we increase it, let's say we want 10 pieces, we update it. So it's 18 pounds, 18 pounds 36 with 29 pounds shipping. It might be the same price with OpenBuilds, because in the US, the aluminum is more expensive. So in the UK, aluminum's way cheaper. It's just shipping it over here. And the other thing that you might want to consider is the ease of use of the website. It's a little easier to use OOZNEST over OpenBuilds, but in the end, if you're looking for the better price, figure out what you need, see what it'll cost in OpenBuild. This is for my US people. If you're in England or the UK, you have more options. I'm just pointing out OOZNEST because one, they were the first that I found, and two, they've been very good to me. And they're like, I will order on a Monday and I will get it on a Wednesday. That's how fast they normally come, especially if you get the DHL. So just for my people in the US, you just got to go, price around. There are other options. And you can go deeper in the rabbit hole. At the moment, these three options are what I am going to, focus on. So anyway, those are your three different ways of getting aluminum. You can always go online, search Aluminum Extrusions or 2020 T-slot or V-slot Aluminum Extrusions. There are a bunch of companies out there. For the hanging brackets, I use a place called Framing Tech. There is, there's a place that starts with an M that I cannot think of off the top of my head. So there you have it. That is your aluminum. So now getting to the case. So what you're going to need to do is drill holes in your 4 posts. So your 4 main posts, I don't know if these are going to stay up, but let's see. Hey, you've got your 4 main posts, and you're going to, want to put your aluminum to attach into the channels. You're going to need a way to get to the screws and to the bolt or the screw that's going to be in the end to screw it into the channel. And the only way to do that is to drill holes into the 4 posts. So you're going to, now I'm using 2040 V-slot for the rest of this. So we're going to be drilling 2 holes at the top and 2 holes at the bottom. And for the back, since these are V-slot, 2 holes at the top and bottom, and the holes will be on the outside. So they will be to the outside of the things. It's pretty easy. Like, if you don't want to wait for your cases, you don't want to wait for long periods of time. Depending on where you live, this could be cheaper too. It just depends on where you live and how much you can source the materials, how much you can get the materials for. So now, drilling the holes. There are 2 ways that you can drill holes. One way is using hammer and a center punch, which I like to use the smallest one. Yeah, here we go. And a center punch. And where'd it go? Oh, a ruler. So basically, what you're going to do is you measure. You put your punch down, and then you hammer it away. Bam, bam, bam. That is one way to do it. And we're going to do both ways. Going both ways. The second way, let me see if this will be cool to do. Put a second camera here. All right. Second way is a jig. Look at that. Now there's different types of jigs that you can go out there and have 3D printed. So I had a company 3D print these before I got my own 3D printer. And shout out to Uncommon Flex for that. So now these were the first ones I used. And if you can see, since they're all made of plastic, they can become warped, so that these holes aren't like perfectly round anymore. So I was looking out for something that would last longer, because these can degrade, and that's where this bad boy comes in. You have 3 holes that you can drill into. This is at 10 centimeters, 30 centimeters, and 50 centimeters. And the cool thing about this is that it is 3D printed plastic by Fun King 3D at Thingiverse.com. The link is in the description. And then what he did was put these bushings into these metal bushings, which I got at Zorro.com, also link in the description. And what you can do is, slide it on, voila, and you got to make sure that it's all the way on and snug and firm, and then you drill the holes in it. But with this, you can see there's 2 holes on the side. And that's where we attach and hold the jig into the channel. So let me show you real quick. So we got this, and then we'll slide this on. You know what? Wrong side. Put it on the side here. All right. Take your T-nut. Sorry, that always gets me. These are spring-loaded T-nuts, which are great because they have a ball bearing on them. I don't know if you can See the ball bearing? So they got a ball bearing on them, and you move them and they will just stay, and they're fantastic. Put these in the same direction. All right. So then you'll slide this on, and you'll find the spots, and screw them in. And with these, I'm using, need a bolt that is 11 millimeters long, or 10. No, these are 10 millimeters. 10 millimeter bolts. So then take that, slide them like that. Actually, there we go. Slide them like this. All right. So you slide it on tight. You take your handy dandy Allen wrench, tighten those in. And then it doesn't move. Put it here, boom. Take your take one of these. Take one of these. Tighten it. And then boom, drill. So recently I have been having a bad time with these jigs. But to be honest, I haven't been really doing this. And I think this is what we're going to do today. We're going to measure to see how exact, these came out to be. So let's undo this. And here's the cool thing. Here, we'll undo it a little bit. All right. And then you can slide it off. And then you just, slide it on and off like that. And we'll put it back on. And then we can slide it on and off to the next one, by doing it this way. Anyway, all right. Bada bing, bada bang. So let's drill some holes. Yeah, let's drill some holes. Now these again are in your 4 posts, your main posts. Your main posts will need. So things you will need to make it all nice and easy. Cutting fluid. I mean, you could go raw if you want. It's just a little tougher. Might lose a drill bit, but hey, it's up to you. But I like to use a little cutting fluid. I didn't even know what this stuff was until I started building these cases. You are gonna need, for you Yankees, or for us Yankees, you can use about a 3/16 inch drill bit. You can use I believe a 5.0, whatever is bigger than the M5. So you go bigger than the M5, maybe a 5.2. Yeah, you can do 5.2 metric. But again, we just want to be able to slide that in the hole. You're gonna need a drill. My handy dandy drill. In fact, let me put the drill bit on. 3/16. Yeah. And then tighten that bitch. All right. You're going to need your jig, or you're going to need your the hammer method. Hammer method. So we got our drill bit, And then you'll need an Allen wrench. And you could use a multi-purpose degreaser or a cleaner. I like to clean off my extrusions after because of the cutting fluid. Just wipe it down. And something else I've been doing recently is I've been wearing gloves. I don't know why. I've been liking the wearing of my gloves. So first thing we're gonna do, we want the first hole to be 10 centimeters. No, not centimeters. Fuck. 10 millimeters. Scratch it all back. It's 1 centimeter and 3 centimeters, but it's 10 millimeters and 30 millimeters. I apologize. So we'll start with the 2020 V slot, and we're gonna measure. Let's see. Let's move this shit. Nothing happened. That was nothing. I promise you. So I'm gonna put on my old man glasses, and you're not gonna see that, but hey, this will help me line up. Let me see. There we go. So, you know what? I probably can zoom in. There we go. So, I'm going to take, so I just want to go in 10 mils, which will go backwards to 20 because I have it set at 21. So, mark it, get in that groove. All right, let's get ready for some the sounds of hammering. And then, as you can see, or not see, here, let's see if it shows better this way. Yeah, there we go. Right there is my little dot, although it's not in the channel, so damn it, it doesn't matter. I'm going to drill it there anyway. So we're going to come to the edge. All right, come to the edge. We're going to clamp it down. Clamp it good. Now I'm going to show you, let's see, get a piece of paper towel. There's my paper towel. I'm going to take a little bit. Uh-oh, you see my old man glasses. This is the first year I've ever needed glasses. 48 years. So pour a little bit of cutting fluid on the piece. Well, on your screw. And then let's get back real quick to drilling. So I'm going to go right next to it. Then we're going to drill. All right. I should have marked the other one because I'm going to need to do do one at 30 mils, but let us just remove this real quick and see how well, the hole did. We will wipe out. I like to wipe out the piece, wipe out the channel a little. Wow, it's pretty close. It's nice. Nice. Let's measure it. Did we get it in the right spot? If not, there are ways to fix that. There are ways. Oh, we are way the fuck off. All right. I fucked that. I messed that one up, but I guess that's gonna happen. Not too far off. All right. Let's do the jig method. Sorry, guys. God damn. How did I fuck that one up? I guess because it was on the side. But we're going to add the jig to this because we can fix that other hole. Make it a little bigger. Here's the beauty. Because nobody's going to see these holes. All right. Let's see. 3mm drill bit, TK3596. Okay. Nice. That's a good idea. Let's see. Sorry. It's happening in real time, baby. Let's see how close it is using. Oh, shit. Yeah. That was way the fuck off. All right. It's because I hammered it in the wrong spot and I couldn't see it. I fucked up. I shouldn't have just re-hammered it. If you don't hammer it in the channel, just go back in there and re-hammer it. This is the fun stuff I find out as I'm making these. All right. Put on our discovering how to actually connect this jig might be, something I should have done from the beginning because I have a feeling these are going to come out perfect now. Just what happens when you become in a rush with things. You want to be able to take the jig on and off, but you sacrifice the accuracy. All right, there we go. Let's redo these. And sometimes I like all right, I'm gonna pour some more cutting fluid, which you can't see. All right, and this is the jig method. We're only gonna need to do the top two. I'm gonna do the middle one first. Remember, try to go as straight up and down as you can. God, I don't want to ruin my bushing though. All right, let's see. Let's see what did we do it? And as Aries would say, I say yes. All right, let's remove this, and then we'll talk with you guys in the chat. If you have any questions, please ask away. Ask away. Now, the cool thing with this is, yes, maybe I did mess up the piece, the first hole. But if you need to make it bigger, you can always make it bigger. And guess what? You can hide it in the back, baby. Nobody will ever see it. Yeah, I widened it. Awesome. Beautiful, baby. And let me check the length here. Let's see. Yes. Perfection. Perfection. Yes. Use this jig. Follow the method that I told you. This jig is awesome if you follow that method. It's not awesome if you don't. All right. We're going to move it to, we'll shift it over to this side. Let's wipe these down just a little so we don't, it's not too rough. Love this jig. All right. I've fallen in love with this jig again. Thank you, live stream people. Thank you for the help. I just put it in the wrong side again. We want it in this side. And the cool thing is with these, you can just pop them in. Pop in one side and then you pop in the other side. And bada bing, bada bang. It works. And I guess we'll move it here. Let's see. You guys see that? Yes. And then tighten it in a bit. Where's my other one? It's easy. Oh God, these are so easy to find. Nice. All right. Let's slide it in as far as it can go. Make sure that is very flush. Make sure it's super flush, baby. Because any chance that it's off, and you're gonna have a slightly off piece. All right. Fun King 3D, thank you, my friend. He that guy, if you go to his YouTube channel, he is like, he works with 3D printing, and that's where all the, this cutting pieces and drilling pieces came from, because it's a way to put two joints together. So let's see. Hey. All right, let's see. Let's go into this in the chat. What's going on, guys? What's up, Henry? Did you let me know if you got your t-shirt? Henry found my crack in the video a few weeks in the first live build. So it works out to 125 pounds. Oh, sorry. Scott, 125 pounds to build a Magicase DF120. There you go. In the UK, yeah. Ivan at Jokhoule. I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome. And Scott can confirm it's cheaper to build your own Magicase DF120 due to taxes and shipping, saving all in. It's about $285 to $300 with all the parts. Yeah, it's about $350 in the US, and it's over $400 to get one shipped here. Let's see, DF1 costs, but without the added cost of shipping and taxes and not waiting 7 years. That is true. You can make your own today. What's up, Boba Fettuccini, Paisan? One day I will come out to the West Coast and we will have a beer, my friend. Windman42, welcome. Son of a bitch, YouTube told me 3 p.m., but it was 1 p.m. my time. Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern, baby. Let's see. What's up? And then TK3596, he uses they use a 3mm drill bit as a pilot hole first before using a 5mm. You can also get an adapter for your combi drill that will turn your drill into a drill press. Yeah, you can. I'm debating on grabbing one of those because and they get good marks, good reviews for those. You wouldn't think it, like adding one of your drills onto a stand, but yeah. And Commander Green says, don't forget to hit that like button, motherfuckers. We're gonna finish drilling these holes, and then we're gonna and then once you're done that, we're gonna clean them off. We're gonna put it together, and that's how easy it is. The only real hard part is drilling these holes so you can screw your stuff in. Now they have joining adapters if you do that, but it will be hard because we use these channels. We use the channels of the extrusions to slide our panels in. So your back panels and your acrylic panels, you use those and you slide them into those joints. But let's get back to this and let's finish these off. And knowing how quickly it is to use this jig, I'm excited. I can't hide it. Oh. So one thing that sucks with doing a live stream is I can't play my music because I don't want to get hit with a freaking copyright thing. But like, come on. I want to play my music. A little bit of oh no, I just put this on. A little bit of 9 Inch Nails, some old school hip hop. And yes, I'm an old fuddy-duddy, I guess. And real hip hop is stuff from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I said it. When you're building something or when you're doing an activity, what music are you listening to? Let me know in the chat. I want to know, where are we? I like my 90s alternative, my 80s, and I like old wave. And it's funny, in the 90s we were calling it old wave, and it was only like 4 or 5 years from the end of the 80s, which is crazy to be calling like old wave. I remember when Duran Duran in the 90s came out with a covers album, I guess, or it's the one with White Lines that they covered. And it was like, Duran Duran is making a comeback. And it was 1994. And it's only been a few years since they were like super duper hot. So that's just so weird to me. But yeah, I like pretty much everything except for country, unless we're talking Johnny Cash, old school country, not the modern country. I'm sorry, guys, if you like modern country. It's not that good. It's not that good. Sorry, not that good. Ding me for it. I don't care. Not that good. All right. We're going to put the work glasses back on. Also, you should be using some sort of eye protection when you're doing this, because you don't want shards of what do you call it? You don't want shards of aluminum to shoot up in your face. If you want to go extra protection, you could probably wear a mask. I probably should be wearing a mask. I'd probably, yeah. But I'm not going to, because I'm 48 already. We're already almost done. Almost done with life. But we're going to put on our cutting fluid. We're kidding. I'm kidding. You know that, right, guys? Let's go back to this view. Oh, yeah. Boop, boop. Crotch shot. It's a crotch shot. Crotch. Oh, sorry, guys. You came for one video, and now you're getting another. Welcome to to strippers and DIY. Bada bing, bada bang. Shards in the face are no good. Yeah, no. Shards in the face are no good. Let's see. Commander Green, it's okay. Older music is much better, bro. I'm old school 80s rock and metal. Rat, Def Leppard, yes. Tesla, Van Halen, Megadeth. Yeah. Hell yeah, Commander Green. Give us an iTunes playlist for next week. We can all... Dude, you're on. It's coming. We're going to do the Pop Culture Living Room live build iTunes playlist. We'll do it Spotify. I can do Spotify. So I'll do a Spotify. So you guys will have... yeah, Shards in the Face suck. Don't do that. Metallica, Linkin... Oh, fuck yeah, Linkin Park and Audio Slave. Rammstein, I saw them last... Was it last year? Yeah, I saw Rammstein last year. The only band on that list... I think I only haven't seen Metallica. And I will one of these days. It's a shame. But one of my favorite concerts, if we're going to go favorite concerts, is... it was 9 Inch Nails and Soundgarden in 2016. That was a show. That was, and it's just like, so glad I got to see Soundgarden before Chris Cornell passed away. But yeah, that is, let me double check this now. Now I'm like, why do these seem too far apart? Don't do this to me, Jig. The jig is up. No, these are right. Oh, they're right on. All right, right on, man. All right. Now we're gonna go the other side. So, I guess while we're on this music, I want to know. How about this? Let's see if you can rival my first concert ever. 1993. I just was out of high school. I decided to go to community college because I did not know what I wanted to do with my life. And going to college in my family wasn't a normal thing. My parents are immigrants from Greece. So, they like college, doing the whole college thing wasn't like nobody knew how to do it. Now, my first concert ever in Maryland, in what was a wedding reception venue. It was. Now, the two underbands, I can't remember. I know one was, they were called 7 Year Bitch, and they were an all-girl metal band. And I don't know what happened to them. And then there was another hip-hop band. But then, not even the headliner, Rage Against the Machine in 1993. And the headliner was Cypress Hill. So with Cypress Hill and Rage Against the Machine, my first concert as a real human teenager, and that was wild. It was so crazy seeing the differences. Like when Rage was on, it was just all out mosh, murder, blood, body parts, just freaking nuts. But it was amazing. It was amazing. And then Cypress Hill comes on, and it's like chill, laid back, things getting lit up. It's such a difference in like it's like like 180. They're total opposites, but they were so much fun. That was such an amazing show. Still tops in my definitely top 5. Huge. If it's not number 1, the 9 Inch Nails Soundgarden, that they're like together. But being able to see like Rage before, like they only had the one album out, and that album I played out. I can't remember if I had it on cassette or if I actually had CDs by then, because we were just in transition from cassette to CDs in the early to mid 90s or the late 80s. Yeah, so CDs, what are those? I don't know, but vinyl's making a comeback. Why can't other things? So what was your first concert? I want to know. And I want to say hello to Dale A. What is up? Welcome. Commander Green, let's see. The Foo Fighters are also one of my favorites. I love Dave Grohl. I was only able to see them live back in 2008. Happy to have seen Taylor. Yeah, me too, dude. Yeah, that's sad what happened to Taylor. But, dude, Foo Fighters live is just, it's another thing. We saw that. My wife and I have seen them a few times. We've taken the kids. Like, it's something, they've become a family band. And we had a festival near here in Delaware called Firefly, which my wife and I went to every year since it started. And one year, the Foo Fighters were the headliners, and they did their normal set, and then they went away, put out a whole new stage, and they came out as a different band called the Holy Shits, and they played 12 covers, and it was awesome. It was a great show. Yeah, dude, that's a wonderful one there. And let's see. Oh wait. My first concert was Rat, Britney Fox, and Kix. Really? 1989 Kix? They're from my old hood. Wait, is that Kix or am I thinking about somebody else? Let me see. Why do I know Kix? American Metal Band. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Baltimore. Yes. I moved from Philly to Baltimore when I was a teenager. Or no, when I was 8. Let's see. And then Aerosmith and Cinderella in 1991 was one of the best concerts I've seen. Nice. Yeah, Aerosmith. They're fantastic. Let's see. Windman. Honestly, no memory of what was actually my first, but I recall late 70s Parliament Funkadelic. Hell yeah. Yes, I actually got to see George Clinton and P-Funk in Tallahassee in 94 when I was in college. So yes, and you got to see them in the late 70s. That probably was bonkers. Oh, nice. They are killer. Let's see. Dale A. For me, in high school, was a concert with Cameo, Commodore's Earth, Wind, and Fire when all groups were... Damn! The Commodore's Earth, Wind, and Cameo? That's I've only seen Earth, Wind, and Fire, and you got to see them when, they were... Yeah, I recently saw them. Nice. That's a great show. Great. That's a great show. See, Scott, we had tickets to see the Foos just before Hawkins died, so didn't get to see it. Oh, they canceled. Oh, man, that sucks. Let's see. Fave concert was Pearl Jam 97, but my first concert was New Kids on the Block. No judging. No judging. Come on. Oh. Yeah, we're all hanging We got the right stuff. But 97, was that when they were having a thing with Ticketmaster? Because I saw them in New Orleans. Maybe it was 95 or 96. Saw them in New Orleans with the Ramones. If that was that concert year, that was a killer. DLA, yeah, those were the original groups. But yeah, that would have been cool. Earth, Wind, and Fire, Cameo, and the Commodores. Damn. But I wasn't that. I was very young, so I've got an excuse. Let's go to the next round. Let's drill this shit. Try to pick up the pace here because I didn't realize we've already been doing this for an hour, but I did do a lot of exposition and talking about, getting your acrylic, not your acrylic, your aluminum. I think it's very important to include that because you're going to want to know where to get your acrylic. Or your acrylic. Again, your aluminum. Let's see. Scott. Not my first, but one of the best I've seen was Eminem in 2003. Oh, shit. Damn, Scott. Where was that? Here, one of my top 5 concerts is when I got a chance to come to the UK in 2018 and fell in love with, fell in love with London and Bath. But I'm sure we would have fallen in love with pretty much anywhere we would have went because although we did take a tour of what is it? Jack the Ripper, the Jack the Ripper tour, and we're like, wow, this neighborhood reminds me of a lot of the places where we live near here in Philadelphia. You're like, oh, look at all these people hanging out at this library place that look like they're, doing narcotics, but that's everywhere. But I loved it, and we saw for their 40th in 2018, The Cure. Yes, we flew all the way to the UK to see The Cure in Hyde Park. That was an amazing show. Some other bands that I knew too that were playing, Interpol. Goldfrapp, I think, was there. It was a good show. It was a damn good show. Also, got indoctrinated with the British team, soccer team, because it was also the World Cup at that time. And I don't think the US was in. And I definitely know that year Greece wasn't in. So I didn't have anybody to root for, but then we went to England and I'm running around all over London trying to find a jersey, a soccer jersey, and finally found one. It was the weirdest thing. We were on the tube, going around London, and I was like, oh, there's a store. We get off at King's Cross, and then we'll go. And then I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, wait, why does King's Cross sound so familiar to me? I feel like I know King's Cross. And then I was like, oh shit, Harry Potter, 9 3/4, baby. The platforms where you get the Hogwarts Express, and it was great. Had some lunch there, got my jersey, wore the jersey to the Cure show. Everybody thought I was British because I was using an accent. No, I wasn't. I I'm joking. I wanted to, but my wife wouldn't let me. So anyway, that was such a fun time. Let's see. Scott Dale. One of my favorite concerts was Shaka. Oh, dude, you're killing me. You're killing me with Prince, because that is what there are at the moment. There are three bands I wish I would have seen. One was Queen, but I was too young, I think, or my cousin could have taken me. Some could take me. Number two, David Bowie. I was like, oh yeah, my wife were like, David Bowie's coming out with an album soon. And then you find out it's his last album, which was sad as fuck, and we were just devastated. And then Prince, he was in the middle of doing like these surprise tours, or he'll show up and 2 days later he's doing a show or whatever, and then he died, and those are ones that you just regret, like not being able to see sooner. So if there's a band that you like or love and want to go check them out, go, please. But that's an amazing show. I lived in London for 13 years, and the Ripper tour is actually really interesting. It is really interesting. We thought it was awesome. It was my wife, as most middle-aged women, love murder and murder shows. So yeah, loved it. It's just I was just mentioning, like, the neighborhoods reminded us of our neighborhood or something like our neighborhood. She also would make this joke that there was a British kid who went to her high school, and she went to a performing arts high school, and this British kid would be like, hey, where do you live? And she'd be like, Kensington. And he's like, oh, that's very posh. And she's like, no, not the American Kensington is not. It's not posh at all. It's not. Let's see. Saw Prince live at O2. Oh, you son of a bitch. Unbelievable, I bet. Prince did a bunch of secret concerts where I live. Yeah, he was doing that. Oh, man. I was so upset that he didn't come here during that time. But let's try to get this party finished. Now, if you mess up your hole and your hole's not in the right spot, you can always try to go bigger. Like go one up, and because again, you just need to be able to fit this in the hole. So watch, I'll show you. Wow, we only got one of these posts done. Is it even? I don't even. Yeah, it's all done. So we just want to be able to. There we go. Fit in the hole. Look, you guys are getting another show. It's a totally different show. So one down. Now I'm gonna check real quick to see if we're. Oh, fucking A. Let's see. Yes, as the kids say, let's go! Where are we going? I don't know. Okay, now, for the 2040 V-slot, we are going to pick one side, because you don't want to drill holes on all the sides. So there are two channels in a 2040. Actually, it might be, let me see. Let's do this. So there are two channels, as you can see in the 2040 V-slot. We just want to pick one side and make sure that we're only drilling holes on the one side. And then this one's going to be pretty crazy because we're going to have to drill, since it's this thick, you drill down one side and then you flip it and then drill down the other side. So let's do a 2040 V slot real quick. So I'm going to pick this side. You can see I'm picking this side. I have no other choice. I mean, I have other choices, but not too many. So we're going to pick this side. We're going to slide in our T slot. I'm sorry, T slot. Our T nut, a T slot is totally different. It's a, you know, it's where the nut comes. Ooh. All right, let's see. So let's drill that hole. Let's see, Windman. Yeah, Prince would routinely do late small. Yeah, fucking. I wish he came to my city. Prince is my top 3 all time. Saw him during the Dirty Mind tour, then the 1999 tour with Vanity 6, and the time. I would love to have seen the Time and Prince. That would have been fucking great. Morris Day. All right. So I got the side that I picked. And then we're going to drill our hole. Maybe I should clamp it so I don't mess it up. That would be good. And then again, it's just the top 2. Just think of it this way. It's only a little extra work because you still have to do work to put together the Maji cases if you want to build it yourself. Also, it's not 20 years later. So there's that. But I don't have any ill will towards Maji Case. Love them. Brian, he's an upstanding gentleman from what I hear. He looks so young too. He looks like he could be my son. That's how young he looks. Let's see. So now I'm going to flip this around and then flip it over so that we can have this on the same side. Let's see, so that I have this, and then I'm going to put the holes here on the same strip. Oh, that's right. You guys are seeing all of me. And then slide it in. See if I can get this done quicker so we can put it together. Because putting it together is the very simple part. And shit, my first live build went 3 hours because of the Lowe's and their mess up. If you want to find out what happened, go to that. If you haven't seen it already, those bums. Those bums. Bums, stickity, bums, stickity, bums. All right, let's screw these in. Are we in tight? guys are curious, Dale A says the best music era. The best music era is the 70s. It's a pretty damn good era. Pretty damn good era. Got some great bands come out in the 70s. For me, though, I guess for being a teenager in the late 80s and going to college in the 90s and, you know, getting that identity and building your identity, the 90s was pretty badass, especially with rock and hip hop. But yeah, I can't argue with the 70s. Let's see. Brian is a top bloke. Yeah, he's been great with helping me with measurements. Only reason I won't buy more Magic Case is taxes, shipping, and the time. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Although I will say this, somebody asked me weeks ago if I had all the money in the world, would I still, you know, make my own cases? And the answer, I guess, I started thinking about it deeper, and I got like more like a twofold answer. One, I think I would still make my garage shelf. The garage shelf is much sturdier than stacking a bunch of these aluminum cases together, because it's all one frame. Well, not, you know what I mean. It's just all one of the posts, and then you put the shelves on. They can hold more weight than a Magic Case technically, because Magic Case, their maxes are only rated for 70 kilos, so like 150, right? So 2.2. Anyway, you guys do the math. So these garage shelves, you can get them pretty much in the same width and depth as a DF 120 or a Max 130, something like that. You have more room on the inside of these. You have more room. You have more room on the inside of these cases. I definitely would still go with the garage shelf. I like it. I can customize it even more if I wanted to. I have other panels. You saw me turn one into black at the bottom. I have those panels saved. If I want to change it back to white, I can do that. I can add floating shelves now. I showed you guys how to add floating shelves to this. So, like, anything you could do with these aluminum cases, this is my stack of 3 other Grail cases that I'll put to the side here. I'm putting those on the wall later, and then I'm gonna stack a couple more. I have so many of these little mini cases that I need to make videos for, but I don't think I would change these because I think these are sturdier to me. Let me know if you disagree or agree, whatever. Now, making these, if I had money and wanted to have somebody else customize them, because all these cases I have in my room are custom. They're not going to be your straight up DF 120s, your Max 150s, or your whatever. They are custom. Do not know how much a custom case goes for on Magic Case. I'm going to guess it's going to be a lot more money. So this will, definitely be cheaper than doing a custom case with Magic Case if you did your own. Oh man, the fumes! I'm dying here. All right, let's finish these up real quick. All right, I'm gonna go. Yes. Wait, I want to. Dale A. Yes. Yeah, that's yes. Like this whole, the way everything has come out for my channel. You know, I wanted to be like a reviewer or whatever. But as I've said in the past, when I get like have anxiety or depression or whatever, I go to IKEA and I buy stuff to build. My wife loves it because we get new stuff all the time. Uh, so like, yeah, let's get some bedroom furniture. I'll build it. So it's therapeutic. It's calming. It's you just gotta be willing to just take your time with it. Don't rush it. It might not come out perfect, but it's yours. You made it, right? You made this, case. I'm super proud. Like these aren't perfect. There's little. I'm super proud of these though. I look at them every day, going, "Holy shit, those are cool," and I love them. And I'm hoping that you guys are getting that same feeling when you make these because these are it's no small feat to make these. But I think everybody can make and build your own stuff. You can. I I don't come to me with I can't build. I don't know how to, I'm not crafty. I'm not this. No, you can do it. Blitz is late, but he's here. At least you're here, dude. Man, we still got a ways to go. We've been talking about bands. Who are what's your first concert? And give me a couple of your favorite bands. So, all right, let's get back to drilling. Oh yeah, drilling. Who doesn't like drilling? I didn't say that. Strike. Can we take that out? And we'll take that out. All right. So we're gonna zoom through these next few. Trying to keep you guys entertained out there, and I'm loving learning about you guys. And we're gonna learn some more about each other. So here you go. I'm gonna. So you can see that my holes are on the same. You see the holes there, and then the holes there, and let's see. Can you see the holes there? Maybe I should back it up. I don't know. They're on the same. They're on the same channel, and that's what you want. You got to keep them on the same channel. I learned that the hard way, and yeah. So let's get to the hard part, which is doing the side and going down, all those channels down there. So we'll start with this side because we're gonna have to go both sides. Learn how to use your Allen wrench to grab the holes. Push it all the way to the end and tighten. Let's tighten that. All right. Now this is going to be a little bigger. Yeah, the jig. I went through the whole jig, my friend. So you'll. I went deep, so you're gonna learn a lot, Blitz. So. Next, we're gonna need to flip it, turn it down, flip it. Let's see. Blitz says Prince was his first What? Yeah, I think you got me beat. I have Rage Against the Machine and Cypress Hill, but Prince is a goddamn great first concert. Nice. Let's see. Now we flip it to the other side. Yeah, sorry. Duh. If I want to do the end, I gotta put it in this channel. All right, some liveness. We're doing some live. There we go. Finally, got it the right way. So I'm gonna slide that on because slide this in. Make sure we get it in, and then slide it to the end. Bada bing, bada bang. What do you got? You got some good stuff here. Commander Green. Yeah, you made half a case, but it's a beautiful half a case. That's the other thing. Good point, Commander Green. If you look at your garage shelf, they give you different ways of setting it up, even for your garage stuff. And you can just do two. You can have a half of a case, put it under your TV, like some of you guys have done, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing that too, especially if you're trying to fit it in a space. It's great to have an end table or I don't know, end table, run table, whatever. But let's get this other side. I wonder if I should have done this like a cooking show and would have done shown you one on screen and had the other ones already done. I probably should have done that. Whatever. This is true DIY. You're witnessing me make something from scratch. And we're going to continue next week with the rest of this build because we're going to do, if you guys have missed it, I'm starting with the frame. Next week, we are going to do the panels, the back panels, top panel, the wood. Actually, I'm not doing wood. I'm doing a special acrylic for this case. It's called black white. And it accentuates, if you have color, if you have colored lights, it accentuates the colored lights, which I am excited. I'm excited. Actually, let's do it this way. Yeah, so black, white. In fact, that's what I have on the, hey Google, turn on the platform. Is it going to turn on? It's not going to turn on right now. I got to turn it on with my phone. My phone's in use. Let's see. So we're going to put this on here. It's on here. Sticky Jordan. What is up, Jordan? How's it going, my friend? I also recently upgraded my case. I now have manga and comic book pages on the back panel. That, dude, you got to send me pictures of those. Hell yes. See, Commander Green, it's all good, just fun to be hanging out. Well, yeah, thank you, Commander Green. It's fun hanging out with you guys too, man. I love this. Like, this is, I love performing. I love building. I love talking to my my collector friends, because really this is the only time I can talk about collecting and stuff. My wife's like, you don't get enough of that with your collector friends? You can talk about other things, right? But she's very supportive, though. I love her so much. All right, next. Let's do this. All right. That's one of these days I'll be able to afford the wireless lavalier mics, because those are cool. That would be perfect for live builds. The wireless ones, yes. That'd be great, especially I'm going to try to do a coffee table with real glass top. What do you guys think? Coffee table display with a real glass top? I think that would be cool. I also think I wouldn't be able to keep it because I have no space for it here. But maybe I'd do a giveaway or something. I just don't know how I would ship it. That would be a bitch. But it'd be fun. It would be so much fun to make one of those at the coffee table display case. Put your Jazz ink things in it, and have all the lights, and just, I mean, I've seen somebody showed me a lot of the coffee table stuff that you can get out there, and it's like $800-900 for a coffee table. What do you call it? A coffee table display case without the top even being made of glass. How the hell can you have a coffee table with an acrylic top? That's dumb. That's dumb. No, I did not see your first message. Don't be rude. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's see. I recently had a friend who used a smooth-sided garage rack rather than the ones with the holes, and was still magnetic. Have you heard about this? Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna show you some. That's what this one is. So these are smooth, and there's no and then this one's the Edsel. Now, right now, I prefer this one only because the smooth side's beautiful. I can't put my floating shelves yet into this one unless I make some super modifications. But I do have I think I figured out a way to put the floating shelves into the smooth case one, because the holes are on the inside and you have the metal and not much space between where the rack goes down and there being metal. And now I think I figured out, I think I solved it. So I'm excited, to try that. Let's see, did I do these already? No. I'm excited to try the new thing, and hopefully, you would think what I came up with was modifying the screw, and I would have thought that they would have had the screw type available already, but they do not. So, but yeah, that's this. Let's see, Was that your first one? I hope that was that was your first message. Oh, that. Yeah, sorry. I thought the issue was the No, not the magnetic, because they're all made out of steel. The problem with the magnets are these aluminum cases, because aluminum's not magnetic. That's a big problem. But we solved it. Just get really small, powerful magnets. All right, let's start. All right. So we've got 2 of the 4 done. I can get. Let me really quickly do the other 2, and then we'll start. We'll chit chat. We'll she chat. Yes. I mean, you get filings everywhere, but we're gonna clean that up, right? Right. And I got my dustpan ready. I'm ready. We're gonna clean this up real good. Real good. I wish. Damn it. There we go. That's much easier. All right. I'm an old man with my old man glasses. No, actually, I think that looks pretty cool. Huh? I look cool as fuck with these glasses. I look like I'm a professional. I am not a professional in any way. And sometimes I make it up as I go. But now you're seeing how the donuts are made. Bada bing, bada bang. We're gonna get through this, right? All right. Did anybody? Did I ask this already? If I did, no, we started talking about music. Did anybody get anything new this week? Maybe I did ask this, but you know what? I'm gonna ask it again. Did you get anything new this week? Any collectibles? Anything that you collect? I don't care what it is. It could be Lego. It could be Hot Toys. It could be statues. We're all collectors here, so let me know what you got this week. I got nothing. I guess I did kind of ask and didn't really ask. All right. Oh God, this is gonna move so much faster. Why didn't I? I'm learning new things, guys. I'm learning new things as I go. This is awesome. So we got all the up closest stuff. So I'll move that to the side here. Side 1 done. So much aluminum. Just so much aluminum. Or as my friends in Britain say, or everywhere outside of the US, aluminium. I love aluminium. It's better than aluminum. All right. Boom. Yeah, this is getting much easier. Oh, I see some things. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I see some things. Some cool ass things. Let's see. Let's go real quick. I really need to get another garage case made ASAP. Oh, the ATRT. Yeah, whenever that gets. I'm surprised that hasn't even been released. That's crazy. I got my Tsunade from. Oh, nice. Naruto. This week in the mail. Next week I'm getting Aggron from Pokemon. Super excited. Yes. Naruto. I like Naruto. I got a Sideshow 442nd Battalion Clone Trooper and a Hot Toys Padme. Nice. So you got like one of the original Hot Toys. I mean, Sideshow ones. That's nice. That's why you're Commander Green. Let's see. Oh, and then hence why he needs new shelving too. Everybody needs new shelving. We need some make room. Padme finally came in for me. Nice. Everybody's getting their Padmes. Where's my Padme? Actually, I'll be getting my Padme soon too. Let's see. I got G.I. Joe 112. Which one? What did you get? Which? Unless you told me. Let's see. You didn't say. I want to know which G.I. Joe you got. I used to collect those too. I would love to see someone's pictures. Hopefully we get another. We are going to. I just needed to. Another tribute video will come when I have enough enough videos. So, or enough pictures. So, guys, you know, if you have any pictures, if you have any pictures of your stuff, please send it to me. If it's a new case, if you did a new case, also send it to me because that counts as a new case. It's different than the original one that you sent me. So, I'm all for promoting the community because you guys rock. You guys rock. It's so much fun with you guys. Welcome to any new people out there. I know we've dwindled down to 13. I'm seeing 13 people, but hey, we're building stuff, so it's not like a panel show, which I am working on. Points of articulation. We're going to talk about pop culture and not just 1/6 scale collecting, but all kinds of news in the world of pop culture. I want to do it in the style of Around the Horn. If you guys have already heard that from me, I'm still figuring out the scoring, how to put scores up on the screen, like with live results. So still figuring that out. But I think that will be fun. I will only want it to be a 30 minutes to an hour. Nothing crazy. No more. No 2-hour panel show. Even though those are fun, I have fun doing those. But since the channel encompasses so many different fandoms and different collectors, I want to try to include everybody. All right, we are almost done. just one more, and then we'll clean up. I'll have my my cleanup person, my gaffer, I don't know. I have a cleanup person come in. His name is Costa with a K. So he'll be in here cleaning up. He normally wears his hat forwards and not backwards like me. So yeah, it's kind of not an evil twin because he's a cool cat. I would have Randall do it, but he does not like helping. Randall does not like helping. I don't know if you can see Randall. Nope, you can't see Randall in the background. He's back there though. He's watching. He's like, "What are you doing, you piece of shit? I'm all the way back here, and I haven't done nothing for weeks, sir. Nothing for weeks. But I got nothing. I can't complain." That's Randall. Let's see. Let's check the comments real quick. Also, I never thought that drilling fluid to drill directly, big brain play. Let's see. What's up, Jeff, down south in East Tennessee? Wait, down south in East Tennessee. That's what I'm guessing. I'm wanting to build the display, but instead of 48 by 24, I was gonna do 36 by 18. Is the 36 about the same? Yes, Jeff. So we're talking about the garage shelves. It's the same exact thing. But the cool thing about doing an 18-inch wide display, you could just, I don't know if you're doing statues, I guess you can put all, if you were doing 1/6 scale like these, you put all the shelves in that come with the shelf, because they're and it's not as deep, so you'll be able to see all your whatever, and then you can put risers. If you're doing statues, depending on how big the statue is, but it's the same exact thing. You just got to change the measurements on, it's 12 inches shorter this way, and it's 6 inches shorter in the depth. So there's really no difference in how you're going to build it. It'll definitely be cheaper, especially if you are, it'll be cheaper on the acrylic for sure, because the side pieces, you only need 18 inches wide and not 24. And the cool thing is that is still, a multiple of 6 in there, and acrylic people like that. So yeah, it'll be the same exact way. You just need to make an adjustment on the measurements, and those are great too, because again, the reason why I chose 24 inches is because eventually I'm going to put vehicles somewhere in here. So 66 Batmobile is going to go in here, 89 Batmobile. You can see on the side, maybe, let's see. Oh, let me move the drill. See the DeLorean. So I needed a, deeper thing. So yeah, perfect. Jordan's going to do the same thing. Awesome. Costa, it was Duke. Oh, Duke. Yes. Techno Viper. Yes. Roadblock. Yes. Condo and a Techno Viper robot. Yes. I loved how, as a kid, make Randall clean it up. I will. Gotta watch out for Randall. Let's see. I'm gonna tackle this project soon. Nervous about the build, but think it would be great when done. Yes. Again, patience. Just take your time doing it, and it'll come out great. Anybody can do it. I promise you. You're gonna do a great job. Doing 1/6 hot toast. Yeah. So put all the shelves in, equally space them out. Then you could put a riser. You can do one of those, like the risers I have back there. I show you how to build them on this channel. And then you can have a row of risers and then a couple rows in front of figures. You can even do, since it's 18 inches, you do like a 5-inch riser that's, you know, tall, but anyway, you'll figure it out. You do risers in the back. But yeah, and you're very welcome. I enjoy helping people. So let's see. Oh, that's my tattoo. All right, let's finish this up because we're almost done. We can put it all together. Have Randall come and clean up. You clean up yourself, you bum. See, I get no respect from Randall. No respect. If this if we weren't at almost 2 hours, I'd bring Randall out at the end. I mean, if you want Randall to come out at the end, leave a comment and maybe he'll make a thing. So what I like to do, I'll just, to stay on the same groove, I'll just flip it over. Bada bang. And now we slide in. We slide in our nut. Slide that nut right in there, right in the channel, right in the T slot. The T nut goes right in the T slot. Why does that sound dirty? Oh, maybe because I'm making a dirty voice. Oh, T slots and T slots. All right, let's see. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Join because I'm gonna add some really cool. As soon as I can get this store up and running, because I'm gonna have little kits in there that you can buy. I'm also gonna include there's like acrylic that you can't get, like the black white acrylic that I talked about earlier, will be on the store. And when I can, I will be giving discounts if you're a channel member. All right. And now the last hard part. Slide this jig in here. Oh, come on. There we go. And then tighten it up. Let's see. My man Harold has a question. Hold on 1 second. Let's see real quick. If you use all the shelves with the garage rack, each section is close to the same height as the, yeah. Yup. It's, the depth is, I mean, it's a good depth to work with, 18 inches. That's what she said. Yeah, I think they will be great too. And also, you don't have to buy, if you're doing one thing, you won't have to buy 1,000 screws. At least that's what it feels like. Buy 1,000 screws for one project. Save money on it. Home stretch, baby. Home stretch. thing. All right, I guess because of the holes, I have to pull the whole thing out. All right, so we are now on the second to last thing. And let's see. Then we'll get to some more questions to be answered, and we'll put this together, and you'll see. Now, technically, if you really wanted to, you could go to my hanging display case, the display case from scratch, which pretty much shows you how to make these cases. Like, even the Grail cases. If you just change the sizes, you can make them. But I'm going to make individual cases, individual videos for them, because people might want those measurements, because I figured out those measurements to be like perfect for your 6 scale figures, your collectibles, like my Lego Bonsai, like medium-sized Lego. I even like it with like my Kickstarter Spawn. That's a good one to put into these display cases. So yeah. Let's finish this up. Would it be a good idea to use the shelves that are already painted black? I wonder if my handsaw can cut the wood well compared to the softer non-painted ones. Are you talking about you're talking about the for one of the garage oh, you're doing the 36 by 18 and it's already black. If you like the look of it, is that what you're saying? Would it be a good idea to use shelves that are already painted black? Oh, you're talking about like buying shelves that are already painted? I wonder if my handsaw can cut the wood well compared to the softer non-painted ones. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think okay. So if you like the way the shelves look when as they come, because I know that the flat steel ones can come with like metal or already covered non-particle board. You can do that. If it's already painted and you're gonna cut it down, you'll have to, if as long as that side is hidden and you think that you can cut it, then yeah, I mean, there's a version of the display case with smooth sides and black painted shelf. Yeah, if you like those, then yeah, and if they hold the weight, I would just go with those. You don't want to do too much, if you like it and it reduces your workload, then go for it. If they look good, then yeah, I would stick with them if they look good. So I know I'm jumping around. That's okay. But I've already built my 48 by 24 case, and I'm having a hard time getting the acrylic to stick using magnets on the set screws. Have 12 magnets and it just falls off. Okay. So I'm going to need a little bit more information. Are you using like individual little magnets and magnets on the sets, and stick using magnets on the set screw? So are you talking about the rivets in the thing? Because the magnets I use, I just use magnetic tape, and I only use one brand and one type, Lab Font. It's in the description of one of them. I'll post it again. Like here, like these have been up since 2021, and you know, they're long pieces of magnetic tape. And I don't know if are you using individual panels or one big panel, because that could be a difference there too, because the one big panel, you might have to put put more magnets. In the aluminum case, set screws and individual magnets. Okay, so here's, all right. Real quick, I'm going to show you my newest aluminum case again. And this way you can see what I'm using. So now we have two ways. One of the ways is I use, what do you call it? I used, let me show you over here. Bring this down real quick. So one way on my aluminum case, and I'm going to be changing this, I used metal tape and then covered it with black tape, with black vinyl tape. And then, you know, you just use the magnetic tape. That's one way. The new way that I've done is I got these special magnets, and you probably have them too. These magnets. So you can see these are neodymium magnets. I have 2 on the inside and 2 on the acrylic, and then I go into like 3 over here, and I think I did, since this is a really long case, I did, I want to say 2 here, 2 and 2, and then 2 and 2 at the end. So 2, 4, so 10 magnets here, and then 10 on the other side. Now, these stayed on great. You can see how these are, you know, they're pretty strong. But I got a little scared. I had this panel on for months and months and months. There was nothing wrong with it. It's just in my brain, I have it connected on the acrylic with industrial double-sided tape that's permanent tape, and it's on there. And then on the inside, for these, I use the double-sided tape, but I am going to use epoxy the next time, so I can get them to lay flat onto the aluminum. But this, I got a piece, if you can see, it is a linear rail, and I just put it in, and it has a little lip here since I'm hanging it, and it'll stay on. But if you just went with all these magnets, it would stay on. Because it's a hanging case, if it was a case I had on the floor or had it stacked, I probably wouldn't, you know, do that, because I put enough magnets in there. But this, I'm going to be doing an update video for those cases over there, where I'm going to show you how to do these neodymium magnets, and a bunch of other things, how to connect them like this. Like these are all connected. Wait, these are all connected. These are 3 connected, but they're connected with a T-nut that's called a quad T-nut. Hold on, let me see if I can get there. Yeah, there it is, quad T-nut, and you connect them. So there's going to be a lot fun with that, and I'm wondering if I got a lot of questions based on what I just said. Let's see. There is a version of the display case with smooth size black painted. Yeah, okay, I saw that. What's up, Edar? How's it going? I think I saw you last night. No, you were at Lael's. You were also at Figure Flex Friday. All right, hold on. See, in the aluminum case. Okay, this is so cool of you, man. Enjoy your. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Awesome. I'm glad I was able to help you with that. But yeah, these neodymium magnets, they're super strong. It took a lot of trial and error to figure out how thick I could get them, because they only come in certain thicknesses. How thick I could get them to put them in the channel and on the acrylic, so that the acrylic lays flat on the thing. So yeah, so that's coming. Hopefully I'll film that this week. And the platform video, which, let me see real quick. Let's see here. Turn on the platform, baby. There it is. So, let's see. Oh, let me take it. Spider-Man. But that's it. That's the platform. That's it in blue. I love the way my bonsai looks on it with the blue light. You can turn it into any color. And that's the special black-white acrylic, because if you turn it off, it looks like it's just a black panel, which is like I love it. Look at that. Look, it looks so swanky too. You can put it in any room of your house. It's a pop culture living room exclusive. If other people copy it, well, that's a form of flattery. You know, who cares? But yeah, I'm excited about the platform. So, all right, let's let's finish this. We're almost done. Thank God I haven't broken the drill bit yet. Oh my God, did I just jinx myself, guys? Did I just jinx myself? Damn! Probably jinxed myself. All right, last set. And then we can clean up and put this together. Put it together. Let's see. So trying to put this in. Yeah, I can stick it in. Yes. Yes, I got it in. First try. You know why? Because I'm a pro. I'm old. I'm 48. I'm not old. 48's not old. Fuck you if you think that's old. Anyway. We're coming down to the end. I promise. I hope you guys had some fun today. See, I'm making my own country song. I hope you had fun. All right, one more. And it's time to clean this whole mess up. So, let's see. All right, since we were talking about music earlier, anybody got upcoming concerts? Do you guys have an upcoming concert? Let me know. I want to know my wife and I, if we were to average out the concerts we go to a year, probably 1 or 2 a month. I'm excited about some of the ones coming up. We got this one's for my wife's birthday, Hozier, but we're going to New York for it, which is going to be great. I mean, we've seen Hozier several times, but now he's selling out everywhere, which is kind of weird. But yeah, Hozier. We're going to see Hozier. And then the Flaming Lips with Weezer and Dinosaur Jr. later this year. And hopefully we'll get to see, I want to see Echo and the Bunnymen. They're coming in a couple weeks. So hopefully. All right, that's it. Let's clean up and put it together right now. Oh, me. Dum, dum, dum. All right, let's. Thank you, Sir Jig. Sir Jig was very helpful today. He was a beautiful bastard. Beautiful. It's my favorite, Sir Jig. The jig is up. The jig is up. We're done with Sir Jig because we're done. It's the jig is up. All right. All right. Let's get all the filings. Let's get the filings out. All right. Put this down here, and then get one of these. Hold on. Let me 1 second. We need to get Costa with a K out here. Oh, hey there. So happy. Did you guys have a fun time? Yeah, building stuff, but I love cleaning. What am I doing? It's just me. Put a different hat on. I wear multiple hats in this channel. All right. Let's clean up real quick. I know this is exciting, guys. I'm sorry. This is the most exciting part of the video. I promise. I mean, if there was a little bit, I would probably. Oh, did this stick? If there was a little bit, I probably would wait till the end. But we're just gonna do a little bit. All right, and throw it in the trash. I got filings all over me. All right, so what I like to do is only got one of these. How about that? Now you got two. All right. Some of you have left, but you're missing the best part. The cleaning. Yeah. I'm polishing my aluminum. Just go down the channels. Yes. Get all the, hidden filings out. I've got some hidden aluminum. All right. You know what? We'll make this quicker. Anyway, it looks beautiful. Also, you want your aluminum case to look good, so you want to get it as clean as you can. Yes. Yes, I will. I will put a link. I'm surprised it's not even a thing. Let's see. All right, so let me clean this, and then we're going to put this together, and it's going to look badass. And then next week, we're going to make the panels. The panels. It'll be fun. We're going to build this from scratch together. If you want to get in on it next week, let me know, and I will put out what you need to grab. If you want to build one of these ultimate grail cases, except there's only, you know what? I'll put it in the description. I'll put the sizes I got. All right, those two. Oh, bro, collector, thank you so much. Welcome to the membership. Yes, you will now be added for my shout outs. I'm gonna try to work on getting a welcome, like a little welcome package together. I think that would be cool. So I got bunches of stickers and stuff. All right. I think that's done. Last one. Oh my God, this one is just full of. Again, any degreaser or household cleaner will work. I don't know. I'm a stickler for stuff, so I got like the matching. It matches the cutting fluid. And look, I've made a shit ton of cases. Look how much fluid I wish it came in a smaller container. I don't need a whole bunch, but it's not that expensive, so I guess that's why. But make sure you're in a ventilated area when you use it. Don't be me. I mean, I have a door open, but yeah, don't be me. All right, let's see. I think, yes. And this is just a cheap ass rag, like a Home Depot rag. All right, I think that's it. Now, to hook these up, we are going to use a one. What do you call it? Here, I'm gonna get the other camera so we can get some close-ups. We can get some close-ups. Can we get a close-up? Yes, we can. All right. So I've been doing this for a while, so now I have like a whole thing full of like screws and nuts and stuff. And I got one of these. So let's go fly. All right, let's see. So let's put this aside. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a 10 millimeter M5 bolt, which is this one. It's the same one we used for to put the jig on, right? But we're also going to use an M5 by 1 millimeter. Let's go big. M5 by 10 millimeters, in diameter, and it looks like it's a 1 or 2 millimeters. Might be 1 millimeter thick. And what we do is we take our nut, we stick the washer on it, and then we screw it in. Now, the reason why we have the washer is so that we have a little extra, like the area of this button head, we need it to be just a little bit bigger. So when it goes into the channel, it has that little extra, that friction. Please tell me these are all 10 millimeter. No, where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? Yeah, these are all 10s, right? Yeah. Yeah, or what is this one? I am questioning. Oh. All right, but you need the 10 millimeter ones. This is a 20. Anyway, so take this. We're going to do it to all. Now, since this is a 2040, it's just you got a lot more of these to do. So put the screws on. Now, I don't know if Modulcase has these already put on. Maybe they do. You don't have to worry about them. Just slide them into a thing. Maybe I should have Brian on. Would that be awkward? I'm like showing you how to make his product, although it's not proprietary and it's been done in other things forever. I don't know. Never get high on your own supply. That is right, Woodman. We got to ventilate. We got to ventilate. All right, so see, get a good close view. You can go pretty far down because you just want it to be able to fit in the channel. But this is like the most tedious part. But it's also like, you get your zen, your it's like meditation. Just like, hey, yeah, this is, yes. thinking about like the things, my life. What am I doing with my life? What's going on? Why is this person being an asshole? Why do I care why this person's being an asshole? I don't know. I don't know. Did anybody catch the all the hubbub that was happening on the Figure Flex Friday group? Jeez. Who would have thought? If you haven't, Mandy Burton, wonderful woman and photographer, put up a post of Darth Vader sniffing on flowers, like sniffing flowers. What? Like, I didn't know you could get triggered on Darth Vader sniffing flowers. I also didn't know that was, I guess you can't sniff flowers or you're gay. So I guess I'm gay, guys. Also, it's woke now to sniff flowers? Shit, I didn't even know that either. God, I'm just like, what is wrong with people? It's fucking interpretation of a picture. I do weird stuff with my figures all the time. Like, every once in a while you have like, I have Optimus Prime doing weird shit. It's like, come on. It's also art. It's people. Social media. It's good and it's bad. And it's horrible and it's good. Because without social media, I wouldn't know any of you guys. And I enjoyed talking to you and hanging out with you guys online. To the point where I wish one day I hope to, have hang out and maybe, see some of you guys in person. One day. Woodman. Yeah, sniffing flowers is gay, apparently. I'm like super gay, right? Super, like fuck. Like, when is it because it's not manly? I didn't know sniffing flowers wasn't manly. Like, some flowers smell some really good. Like, I'm gonna want to sniff some flowers. Like, seriously, why? I don't know. Why am I questioning? There's weirdos everywhere. Weirdos everywhere. We're down to 10 people. What's up, everybody? We're almost to the portion of the show where I put it all together. I promise. You've seen enough of that. Let's see. Oh man. So it's a lot of putting these on, especially when you have 2040 extrusions. Like, when you have 2040 extrusions, you got 2 extras. And I dropped one. Oh, yay. I found it. Sometimes you don't find them. They fall. I don't find them. I have screws all over the place here. God, if that person thinks that smelling flowers is bad, I wonder what he feels like crying at movies. Because then I'm like, I've been on this kick. I'm gonna admit that we're gonna let some things out today. I'm on a kick of watching The Golden Girls on Hulu. I'm up to season 4, episode 1. So over the last few weeks, I've been watching The Golden Girls. And like, back in the day, if you missed an episode, that's it. Maybe it was in rerun over the summer. Maybe it wasn't. But you never got a chance to see, all the shows. So it's kind of like, I watched all these episodes back when they came out, but I was very young. And some of these episodes, were re-aired and I missed them, and but I've been watching The Golden Girls. I'm into them to the point again where I'm considering, today I'm at Target and because I'm looking for Donatello and Donatello and Michelangelo for the last 2 turtles in the Pizza Club thing, which I need because I have Leonardo and Raphael. And NECA has the Golden Girls, but not just in like 7-inch figures. They also have them in plush. And I found a Blanche Devereaux today, and I was very tempted on buying a Blanche Devereaux plush. They also had Blanche and Rose. The hardest one to find is Dorothy, if you can believe it. But there was an episode today where I think they started talking about like death or dying or it was a Mother's Day episode, and Rose was comforting this woman at a bus station, or keeping company because they were waiting for their bus. And then you found the backstory of the woman where she's like gonna see her daughter on Mother's Day, but the bus is late and she's never been late, and then later you find out the daughter's dead, and she's going to visit her at her grave every year. And this year, the nursing home was like trying to track her down to get her. And that really it teared me up a bit, losing a child teared me up. Golden Girls, fucking Golden Girls, tearing me up. I'm like super duper gay because of that, right? Is that the equivalency? Because of that maniac of a guy? That's the equivalency, probably, right? Let's see. Yes, there is no explaining this stuff. And people bitch about it. I've never cried watching film, but a few times someone started slicing onions at the same time. It's weird, but that's different, right? You son of... Yes, that's different. It was at the exact moment where there was something happening, huh? And they just sliced the onions at that moment. Yeah, it's happened. Yeah. You know what? That's what happened to me. Like, my wife was downstairs slicing onions. That's all. That's all was happening. It's all onion slicing. All right. So we are on the last one, right? Yep, on the last one. And then we can put this bad mamma jamma together. If the screw wants to go in, the screw doesn't want to go in. Why don't you want to go in, screw? All right. La da da dee, la da da yeah. You know what? I totally miscalculated the time on this. I thought, oh no, I made so many of these. I could whip one of these out in like an hour and a half. Nope. I mean, we're at 2:40, but that's okay because we're on a mission. Mission from God. No Blues Brothers. All right. So next, this is the last one, and please be, yeah, it's threaded. One time I forgot to tell him to thread it, and good thing I have I know how to thread stuff, because that's what you do. You look up YouTube channels and you look at threading stuff. All right, so we are going to put these together. So my two 2020s are going to be the front, and let's put the middle. Let's put what goes in between these two. And what goes in between these two is the longer of the two. So, all right. So this is going to be the depth one, and this is going to be the width one. So let's see. Let's bring this back. And we're gonna slide. Now you want the washers all the way to the end. because you're going to slide those with the head into the channel. So we're going to take the channel, slide it, and slide it. And there it is. And next, we're going to lay it on the flat surface and pray that our holes line up. We're going to take our Allen wrench and we're going to screw these together. And, oh, there it is. And then do the bottom one. Let me move it to the edge. Let me move it so that the edge of the table, so that the Allen wrench can go to the edge of the table. Yes. Yes. All right. Now we're going to want to put the other one. And now both are at the edge. And I take my piece and I slide it down. Voila. So there's that. And I got to move this to the edge because I don't want it to hit the table. Let's see. There we go. How's that? You want a pop culture living room t-shirt like this? Email me. And I'll get one made and shipped out to you. I believe $25, I think. I can't remember. Because I get them done by Sticker Mule. And they are fantastic. And then if you want some of my other ones, T-Fury. I can't sell this one on T-Fury because for some reason this isn't considered a parody. Even though like Darth, he's I don't know. I thought it was parody. But I love it. Okay, so next. We're going to take one of the shorter ones and make sure that our make sure that the washer is all the way at the end. We're going to put them here and then slide. Voila! And then I'm going to turn it this way so I can. And I'm going to say that jig was fantastic because it looks like it is spot on. And for 2040, you're going to need to do a little from each at a time because there we go. Oh my gosh, yes. No, wait. How is this one a little off? Anyway, let me tighten this. All right. Now the all-important, push that, make sure they're at the end. Now, we are going to, so we want the holes to be towards the outside of the case. And then on the inside will be the blank. So we'll slide the blank slide to the width right here. And the reason why you do that is because you're going to put the width onto the back, and you get that extra 10 millimeters for inside the case. Oh, yes. There we go. Wow, these actually turned out perfect. And then to do this side, we're going to take the edge, put them down, slide it here. I think that's too far out, but whatever. Oh man, they're right there. Why isn't it not going in the hole? Damn. There we go. Yes. Now for this Grail case, you'll learn why I decided to go with a 2040 for almost everything but the front. And that's mainly, you'll see, because as in the coming weeks, adding the panels and the lights, that's going to be like, the lights are going to be the big thing. So, and then again, have this in the back or towards the outside. Slide your pieces to the edge. Voila. And then tighten it. Here, let's get you guys can see me and the stuff. And then you tighten it. Make sure it's really tight. Although, you're going to have to take it apart when it next week. So here's the tricky one. Doing them both. One reason is if you have these out too far, they're not gonna go into the channel because they're too wide. All right, let's see. Can I make this work? All right. Man, all right, let's try this again. Bada bing! We did it! We did it. Now let's tighten this motherfucker, and then flip it over and do it again. Oh my god, did I really? Oh no, there we go. All right. Wow, I think, yeah. So the bottom is done. I'll flip this over and do it this way. And pray. See, these are all one. Yes, they're all level. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Now, the long one. Let's do a long one. And this one's going to be, since this is the back on the 2020 or the 2040, you're going to want to put it on the all the way back so you can stick your things in the hole. And there we go. And then dang. Just make sure you get them all tight because you don't want this thing to be falling apart. Ah! Thanks to the 8 people here. I appreciate you so much. And that's done. Boom. Wow, this is looking pretty effing cool. I'm really excited about this. All right. Get this as low as we can. I want to make sure, you want them to be as close so that you can slide them in and not too close. But you also don't want them too far out because it will cause problems. With being able to slide it in. All right. Here, let's see if I can get you guys a good view of it. Let's see. Is there an issue? Yes. Why is there an issue here? That's in. This is not. This is what happens. You get one that's, you can see, you get one that's like not in the channel, and it really messes things up. I feel like I gotta like unscrew this one to a point where this one. Oh my gosh. Come on, motherfucker. Get in there. And there you have it. Both of these are in. And oh. All right. All right. Hell, I can't see anything down here. Oh, there we go. God. It's the double hole. Beware the double holes. Why can't I get in there? Okay, that's why. Because I am in there. All right, next. Let's put the other side on. Double hole sounds like a CW villain. It is. It's the new I know it's not on anymore, but it's the new Supergirl villain. Double hole. You won't catch me in my double hole. All right, last one. This is it. And then this grill case is ready for stage 2, which we will do next week. All right. Double hole. He's coming after you, baby. Can you provide a close-up of your corner shelving setup? Yes. Behind the desk? Yes. Let me finish this, clean and move stuff out of the way, and I will do a nice little quick tour. Because the way I have it set up is it's not what you would expect. Well, it is if you're me, who is lazy and doesn't want to use lots of acrylic. All right. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Your case. It's ready to go. Like I said, there are reasons why I used double 2040 aluminum here, because I'll be able to hide lighting in there, and we'll be able to, yeah, because we're gonna have this whole panel up top is gonna be light. This whole panel down here is gonna be light. I wonder if I should do that white up at the top and black white down at the bottom. I don't know. But here, this is it. This is your, this is a new grill case. And this one's going to go on the wall. I think I'm going to, so the 2040 is in the back. The 2020 is up front. And I'm going to pop it on the wall. In fact, this is what I really plan on doing. I don't know. I'll see if I can show you guys on camera. Is here it is. This is what I plan on doing with it. So I have 3 different sized like grail cases. So this one's gonna go at the top, and they're each gonna get their own what do you call it? Their own French cleat. So they'll be supported by themselves, but they'll also be connected with a quad T-nut in the back. But yeah, I'm gonna put it on this wall right here where the Star Wars thing is. I think that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna do like a little. I'm gonna do like a what is it? A tour of the room at some point. Everything's gonna be empty except for what's in there, and then I'm gonna start putting stuff into each case. This way, you know, we'll be able to fill it up together. And I have a lot of stuff, and don't tell Lumi about all my boxes over there. There's Randall. Look, there's Randall. But anyway, that's a lot of boxes I need to take care of. Hold on. Let me move some stuff real quick, and I'm going to show you this double display case setup. I'm going to have a little bit of a Philadelphia pretzel. Delicious. Move this. So, excuse me. But these are old Philly pretzels. That might have been a mistake to eat now. Thank you, Preston. What's up? How you doing? When I get a grill case, hell yeah, that'll be a good one to put into the grill case. I'm gonna have my artisan Anakin, Jack Sparrow. All right. So you want to see? You want to see how I did these cases? So I took the end panel that I made for this case and put it onto this case because this is a 36 by 24 case. If I did a 48, it would have come out to here. I would have had no room for, would have come out to here. Yeah, right there. I would have had no room for my my desk. So I took it and I popped it on here. Now, as you can see, there are no rivets or holes on this one. And to help keep the what do you call it? The dust out of up here, because I couldn't, the case didn't line up with the metal. So putting I didn't want to bring down another 2 inches of vinyl tape. So what I did was I took 1 inch open cell foam and just put it to the top. So when it hits, it seals the top in. So I think you can see it in there. You can see it squishes it down, seals it in. Plus I use 1 inch because there's an edge right here. There's like a dip in there. So now for the things, I didn't want to have a acrylic sheet on this case on the side, because then you could have all the reflections. So what I did was I made half sheets, or I measured out, how much I would need. And I made these sheets, and they're all, I have each level has its own. And I don't know if you can see, but there's open cell foam at the ends of each, so I can, keep it a little airtight. And what I did is, this is 1 inch open cell foam. You see how squishy it is? I put it around the whole perimeter of the outside of the case. And then when I smushed the 2 cases together, I don't know if you can see in the back. Let me see if I can get a close up here. In the back, next to Dooku, you see there's the tape, or the foam is smushed up against the frame of the other case. So kind of seals it a bit. And I did the same for the top here. Shit, let me remove this. Oh, this acrylic right here. So for the top up here, I put some on each side. So there's some open cell foam here and tape to the other side. It's already got tape, and when you push it together, it's got a nice little, there's nothing, blocking it, and it goes all the way around, the outside. And so I smushed them together. I have that, and then made these panels that I can slide in. You can see if you can. I just slide it in to the point, and I have them at a spot on here where you see that there's a lip here. Well, I've built up my magnets so that it lays flat here, but then, you know, you pull it to all the way to the edge and it meets the edge right there. So you know where it's going to be each time. And I did that for all of them. Got my, let's see. You can tell, oh, sorry. You can tell, slide this in. Hold on. There you go. And then, you know, it lines up. There we go. Lines up pretty good. So it's kind of set up that way. And yeah, and I got up here, I got my floating shelf with the brackets, but I think I like these a little bit more, but I don't know. Then I look at this one and I'm like, oh, this looks great with the white. But my next thing I'm going to do with these floating shelves is add lights to them, make them use white acrylic, add lights, and then each shelf is lit up. So hopefully I'll have something to show you guys soon about that. Any questions? Any questions? Let's see. See you later. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It was a pleasure. It was great to know that you got great musical taste too. All right, let's see. They look awesome. Thank you. We used to have a Philadelphia pretzel factory close to us, but it closed. Oh, that's where I got these from. Like they're my wife yesterday wanted a pretzel and she only wanted one. And she said she got a little nervous and ordered 20 of them. So, but 20 is like $10 or something. It's crazy. I'm paint my wooden board black to my garage shelves after cutting. Yeah, ma'am. Excuse me. I am so sorry. But yeah, that's painting with black is great. Getting that whole black interior. I mean, I have the whole bottom is black down here, which is great. So, all right. Appreciate the tutorial. Fun to watch. Thank you, Winman. Cat in the House. I will definitely put it in the let me see. You know what? Let me see if I can find it real quick. And then getting ready to roll into a local shop and spend some money. You guys have a great day too. Here, I'm gonna put this in the chat for you, and then I think we're done. Let's see, foam. It's from Amazon. There it is. Yo Tachi, yo good. Let's see. All right, here it is. That is the link for the open cell foam. I will also put it in the description. All right. Let's see. One last thing. Let's see. Preston, I was in the Hobby Lobby getting my 3 yards black faux leather, and I saw they had some black from the form board. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't go wrong going that way. I will certainly be making at least 2 of these. I have no room for garage shelves, but these grow case. Yeah, dude. You let me know if you need any help. Well, guys, it was a pleasure. Such a pleasure. I know these live builds can take a long time, but this is what happens when I'm like videoing these. It takes a long time to tutorialize these and then to write them up. But next week, we're going to continue this. I'm going to make the inside black, so we're going to use black PVC panels. So we're going to get the PVC panels and the shelf panel that I'm going to make. And we'll make the panels next week. So join me, and we will continue this Grail case build. Until next time, guys, I love you. Hold on, where'd it go? And peace out.